Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. Today is January 6th. Right now the time for me is 11:10 a.m. So I will be pulling some personalized messages from my personal deck. These are decks that I have made from scratch. So, take what resonates with you whenever you see these messages. Some of these messages will have channeled channeled messages from either you or someone in your energy, or just a little bit of insights, initials, dates, and also when it comes to spirit animals, flowers, and the country itself. So I'm only giving a disclaimer because sometimes new people come on the channel as well. And not to say like I'm a big shot or anything, but it's just that whoever's new to the channel and they don't know how I do my readings, this is just a disclaimer for you guys that are new. So I do have a deck that has all the, well, not all, but majority of like flowers, countries, and animals. And sometimes those may not resonate with you per se, but maybe the keywords could be confirmation of how you may feel in that moment when you see the video. All right, guys. So yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, guys. So let's see what you guys might need to know. All right, guys. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for January 6th? What do they need to know for January 6th, please? What clarity and understanding can you give the collective at this time for January 6th? So Spirit, what messages? Thank you. So we have possibly a twin. Okay, there's something about twin flames that could be significant for some of you at this time. Now, obviously take what resonates with, the message whenever you see it. But there is something about twin flames that could be, very significant. Sorry, guys, I'm just fixing this because the camera keeps zooming in and out. Here we go. So okay, so let's see. So twin flames could be very significant. Now, this person doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This could be somebody who is a friend, somebody that you may know, like an acquaintance, or, whatever the case may be, right? So you could be receiving some type of delivery. Now, this delivery doesn't have to be a physical package. Maybe it is, right? But deliveries are very significant. Now, this could be a new opportunity that you're receiving, or you guys are making movements to be in alignment of the new opportunities that you guys are trying to receive at this time. Now, movement and timing could be very significant when it comes to patience, okay? So if it is a package or if it is something that you guys are waiting on, Spirit is saying to have patience and wait, okay? Not to say that it won't come up or it won't happen, but Spirit is saying to have patience, okay? So we have birthday that wanted to show up, okay? Someone's birthday could be very significant at this time when it comes to growth. Libra energy could also resonate for some of you guys. Maybe you guys know somebody who has Libra placements. If not, this could be about Capricorn season because we are in that month. But some of you guys, your birthday could be in Libra season. So some of you guys could be born between September 23rd to October 22nd, okay? Now, when it comes to the energy as well, some of you guys could have went into self-reflection when it comes to your spiritual growth. Even last year with 2025, some of you guys could have went through a lot of trials and tribulations and things like that, and it almost feels like now that you've gone through that spiritual reflection or awakening, now it seems like there is a lot of balance, okay, a lot of justice that could be coming towards you, okay? So fire element could be very significant. Maybe you guys live in a warm or hot country, but especially when it comes to like your vitality, your willpower, that is also confirmation. Some of you guys could be thinking about living in a warm place, or there's something about you having this fire energy about you, okay? November also wanted to show up. So yeah, this fire energy about you in balance, okay? So some of you guys, your birthday could also be in November, or you guys could be Scorpio or Sagittarius placements, okay? Maybe you are a Scorpio sun or a Sagittarius sun, and maybe you have like a Libra moon or Venus rising, whatever, okay? But when it comes to receiving justice or receiving some type of balance within the energy, there is something about Scorpio and Sagittarius energy that's significant when it comes to, endings and beginnings and stepping into newer adventures and opportunities. So being able to explore could be very significant. Maybe you guys have a lot of peace and tranquility when you, explore and travel and do, different things with different people, okay? Not being stuck in the same place. Okay, some of you guys are healers or spiritual advisors. There's something also about passion. So some of you guys have a lot of strength when it comes to your vitality, okay? When it comes to creativity and also being connected deeply with either the collective or within yourself is also confirmation. Passion is significant for some of you guys when it comes to, like I said, fire for life. So some of you guys may have a fire for life. As I've mentioned, maybe you guys have Sagittarius placements. You don't have to, but again, fire for life could just be you taking action and moving forward, taking that leap of faith, quantum leaping into a new opportunity or a new beginning. Okay, Scorpio also showed up. So Scorpio energy may resonate. Maybe you guys are born in November with Scorpio placements and Libra placements, but there is something that could have happened either during November or Scorpio season where some of you guys went into reflection. Maybe you guys went within to realize what it is, like I said, you do want or you don't want. And now you guys have the passion to basically move forward in making wiser decisions about, people, places, and things and how you would like to show up in this timeline, okay? North Node is significant, so lessons that you guys could be learning at this time. Again, when it comes to placements, I would like to say Libra, Scorpio, North Node could be confirmation for some of you, or even Sagittarius, North Node, sorry. But you guys could be wanting to protect yourself too. Somebody could have went and bought more crystals or bought more sage, okay, when it comes to cleansing your energy and protecting. For some of you guys, when it comes to Libra, Scorpio, and also Sagittarius placements, some of you guys could be thinking about cleansing your energy, doing a little, moving around with your furniture. So some feng shui could be very significant as well when it comes to, changing your environment, changing how you look at your environment as well. Like, even if we don't have the money to move right now, there is something about changing up your environment and, switching things around so that you can feel a little bit different in the energy that you're currently in. Okay, Aquarius energy is significant too. So again, this is about friendships. Maybe some of you guys could be building new friendships. Technology could also be significant when it comes to social media. Okay, Aries energy as well wanted to show up. So some of you may have Aries placements, or there is something about Aries energy as well, like I said, with the fire, fire, vitality, fire for life kind of energy, that passion. Maybe you guys have your North Node as well in Aries. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but maybe you guys are born during Aries season. And I mean, it is January and we do have like 2 more months to go. So it doesn't surprise me if you guys are planning for your birthday or planning, basically planning and going within and thinking about what it is that you would like to accomplish, when that time comes, right? But some of you guys may have Aries, Libra, Scorpio placements, Sagittarius placements in your chart, or you guys could be dealing with somebody, say you are a Sagittarius, maybe you guys are dealing with an Aries who has Scorpio placements and Aquarius placements, and there could be something about balance and justice that could be coming out in the situation. For some of you guys too, it could be a situation too where, maybe you could be dealing with somebody who has maybe some of these placements, right? And there feels like there's a feeling of karmic paths and having to fulfill those karmic paths, right? And for some of you guys, when it comes to balance and justice, that could be also something that you could be looking for justice, or you guys could be feeling like justice is coming towards you. Now, this could be about a job or this could be about a home situation, but Aries is talking about being more direct, and especially if you have Aries or Scorpio placements, that's ruled by Mars. So taking action could be very significant for some of you guys, but you're probably needing to do more grounding before you take action. But it's not to say that you're not planning and thinking about your next steps. You are, but with social media showing up as well, maybe you guys are thinking about switching it up or changing certain things, okay, about how you show up to the world. So Piercings could be very significant about you being devoted. We have Capricorn at the bottom of the deck, and we are in Capricorn season. So that is confirmation as well, okay? So let me see if I can get some dates and initials just to see who this might resonate with a little more deeper. Or this could just be confirmation as well, okay? But we have the number 6, okay? And we have 25th, okay? So June 25th is very significant at this time. And then we also have the initials F as well, okay? So maybe you guys have the initials F in your name. June 25th could be very significant, or the month of June could be very significant. Maybe some of you guys are born on the 6th or the 25th. Some of you guys could be born on the 21st as well, okay? We have also the 5th. So I'm also picking up May. May could be very significant. Maybe something could be happening in the months of May and June for some of you, okay? So that could be confirmation as well. Okay, so we have here, okay, we have the 28th, and then we also have the 13th. So some of you guys could be born on the 13th or the 28th. There's something about May and June that's very significant. So when it comes to like spring and summer, there could be something happening during the springtime where, again, we could be going through transitions as well, but you guys could be feeling an energy picking up at this time. But yeah, June 25th, June 21st, 28th, 13th is also Cancer and Gemini energy. And also when it comes to May, right now, like I'm thinking about May. So maybe May 5th, May 6th, May 25th, 21st, 28th, and 13th. For some of you guys could have maybe Taurus and Gemini placements in your chart. Okay, not necessarily, but yeah, usually it is Taurus, Gemini, Cancer placements. That could be very significant for some of you as well. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit would channel messages. Oh, thank you. Cool. So this first card says, I want to come towards you, but I'm scared you will reject me. Okay, so again, that could be confirmation. This could be a fear-based type of energy too, again, when it comes to releasing fear. So this could be someone else's energy too. It doesn't necessarily have to be yours. Maybe someone feels like they could want to come towards you about a situation or something, but they may be scared that you might reject them, and maybe you might, okay? But for some of you guys could be getting approved, okay, like the green light. It's okay for you to move forward. Monday could be very significant. So again, something could have transpired maybe yesterday. Okay, that's confirmation. And some of you guys are becoming a model. Now, this could be a role model, or for some of you guys, when it comes to you transitioning into something new, you guys could be showing up as a leader in other people's lives, whether this is your life or other people, but you are showing up as somebody who is very dedicated, somebody who's very organized, someone who's very persistent. And also when it comes to emotions, people feel like they can come towards you because of the energy that you give off. Okay, so some of you guys are warm, okay, with your energy. Are you ready at the bottom of the deck as well? Okay, so whoever this energy is, Spirit is asking if you are ready, okay? So you could be doing a lot of inner work, not realizing that you are ready, but this could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to this energy. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective for January 6th, please? What else do they need to know for January 6th? Thank you. So we have the key holder, okay? You have the keys to your desires, to your opportunities, to your wants and needs. You have the key to open any door that you desire, okay? So holds information you need. This is access, insight, and truth, okay? The provoker. So some of you guys push through growth, okay, when it comes to tension. So if there's a lot of tension in the energy, you are somebody who can transmute that energy into something else. So you are an alchemist for some of you guys watching this video. If you're not sure what an alchemist is, you can go online and check it out. But an alchemist is somebody who's able to take negativity and turn it into something positive, okay? So, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you. So sudden break, okay, there's a shift, disruption, and clarity. You could be receiving clarity about a situation. Okay, this could be a sudden break. Now, you guys could be taking a break. This could be work. This could be school, whatever the case may be. Taking that necessary break to shift and to come back into what it is that you're building. So, for example, for some of you guys with the holidays, some of you guys could have took holidays off, maybe 2 weeks off for the holidays, and, you know, staying up late till like 7 o'clock in the morning, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, up until the point where now it's time to go back to work. And it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go back to work, almost that sudden shift. And that could be how you feel in life as well when it comes to change. Like, a lot of us say that we like change, but when that change decides to happen, or, you know, when we go through those transits, it's different. You know, it's different to say you don't mind versus when you're actually going through it. And that could be something that you guys are learning as well when it comes to, you know, when it comes to shifting in the energy or shifts in the energy, okay? But you guys are still receiving some type of clarity, okay? Yeah, so threshold crossing, this is initiation, transition, and doorway. So yeah, some of you guys could have transitioned into a new realm. This could be new opportunities, new beginnings, like I said. A detour, so something about you being redirected for the path that you're on, okay? That's for your good. You're being protected at this time on your path. So for some of you guys could have been redirected on your path for something different, okay? Maybe you didn't think that the path that you were on would basically be anything or come out to be anything, but maybe you guys are slowly starting to see that little by little, when you do more inner work, you kind of start to see the changes showing up in, you know, in your energy. So that could also be confirmation for some of you too when it comes to this. Like, it doesn't matter what you're going through that initiation, but you're still willing to learn, and you're still willing to go through those awakenings and have that clarity. Okay, so brown eyes or hazel eyes are very significant. We also have curvy. So this is about your body. For some of you guys are comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable about who you are. Okay, contracts are very significant, and also Libra. So like I said, when it comes to balance, when it comes to justice and peace, you guys are going through an awakening, okay? So you guys are receiving clarity as confirmation. Sudden break with clarity, and then awaken, clarity, higher self, okay? Transformations. So yeah, some of you guys are going through a lot of transformations. Spirit is saying to make a wish, right? Good luck. So Wheel of Fortune and energy could be very specific for somebody in this message. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but the Wheel of Fortune did show up a lot in the messages that I did earlier today. So that could be also confirmation. Your strength is very significant. Some of you guys show up as very strong, okay? Very disciplined. You have that stamina about you where you can do things differently than other people, okay? Now, when it comes to travel, this could be people coming to you, or you could be traveling to other people. Some of you guys, this could be about astral projection as well. Okay, so as I had to pause the video for a second, I just had a hiccup. But growth and perspective, okay? You guys are connecting to your higher self, right? And a lot of people don't know that they can connect to their highest self. The more that you connect to your highest self, the better and more comfortable you become when it comes to you being more authentic with whoever's around you, okay? So if people like you for you, you'll know. You'll know by the energy. You'll know how they, you know, react or how they don't react, etc. So let's see what countries decide to show up, or, you know, flowers, animals, that might resonate for some of you guys. This message might not even be for the collective. It might be for a specific person. So you never just know, right? So let's see. So we have here Cuba. Okay, Cuba is very significant at this time. Belgium is also significant. So when it comes to adventures, and I said Sagittarius showed up in the message as well, but when it comes to adventures, culture, passion, creativity, you showing up as someone who's very comforting. And also when it comes to compassion, you guys are special, okay? Even if you don't feel like you're somebody who's special, you are special. Okay, collective and soul tribe. There's something about you that's so unique that even growing up, some of you guys could feel like, you're always by yourself, or you always feel like you're alone, or you may feel like people did not understand you or even try to understand who you are as a person. They just saw you for face value and they projected their insecurities or whatever issues they have against or towards you. And that is how you grew up around your life. You grew up around people who projected a lot. And even when people were congratulating you about certain things, you could still sense and feel when people were still, projecting certain insecurities and things like that onto you. When someone is genuine to you, you should not have that uneasy feeling. I'm just saying, guys, if somebody is genuinely happy for you, you should not have an uneasy feeling in the pit of your stomach. If someone is supporting you in what it is that you do or your business, you should not have that uneasy feeling that, oh, they're supporting me, but I don't think they like me. Okay. And that is why you guys are needing to have discernment and, releasing. Some of you guys are so generous. Okay. You have such generosity about you that people will use you. Okay. And the whole point of learning and going through life experiences is to learn that you being a nice person and being who you are, unfortunately, not everybody is like that. We have to come together and find our people in order for us to be comfortable, because who do you trust? You trust yourself, but let's be realistic. All of us want somebody to share some type of compassion with, whether that's a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a relationship, a teacher, or whatever. Okay. Everybody that shares a human experience that has a soul, we all want that one person that we can go to and be like, girl, boy, you know what? My day was like this. And it's not you complaining. It's not you. It's none of that. Okay. Sometimes people don't realize this, but yeah, complaining is annoying. Complaining, you're not supposed to complain. Life is lifing, whatever. I get all of that, right? But we are still human. It's okay to text your friend and say, can I talk to you? I'm having a bad day. And having your friend either listen to what you're going through and give examples as well, so that they understand that you've been there and done that. And, they see that you understand them. Okay. Some people take that as a competition. If you're able to give examples and showcase to someone that you've been there and done that, still understanding them, still listening to them, and not taking that experience away from them, I think you're doing a really good job right now. Okay. I think you guys are doing a really good job, an amazing job. And I think you guys should look a little more deeper in yourself and congratulate yourself a little more often, because I feel like the collective does not celebrate and congratulate themselves more than they need to, and it's well deserved. Okay, sometimes we forget who we are because we're so busy focusing on other people's wants and needs that we forget that we have our own wants and needs as well. A therapist needs a therapist, I'm just saying. Okay, so Australia could be very significant when it comes to connections, explorations, adaptability. This could be new bonds, so social bonds could be very significant. Again, different countries and cultures coming together when it comes to, again, circumstances, challenges, and things like that. Even if all of us were on an island together and we were all happy, if there was any corruption that was going on, I feel like majority of us would come together on that small island and probably fight back. We may not make it, but you can't say we didn't try fighting back and, fighting and standing up for what we believed in. And that is the point that I'm making right now for some of you guys with Cuba, Belgium, and Australia, and also Spain showing up in this energy. Even though some of you guys may not be from these countries, okay, this could be confirmation with the energy. These countries could be very specific about what's happening about right now in our day-to-day life, okay? If not, this is showing up as the collective, showing how the collective is very strong, showing how the collective is very resilient. Okay, we're courageous. We have a lot of fire in our spirit. Okay, we're not going to sit down and just twiddle our thumbs and say a-okay. We're actually going to do the work and say, you know what, enough is enough. I don't want to deal with this anymore, and put our foot forward. Okay, so again, whether this is in in life, whether this is in a country you live in, whether this is your personal life, whether this is someone you know, there is something about justice that's showing up and having balance and peace, moving into calmer waters. That is very significant. Okay, but I'm going to end it here, guys. I'm going to end it so that I can post the videos that I've already did earlier today. So you guys can check that out. And like I said, I will be trying to, direct you guys more over to my YouTube channel because, again, like I said, I don't know what's going on with TikTok and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. So because of that, I will start trying to get you guys to either go on my YouTube channel or on my website. Okay, guys? So just an FYI. Obviously, I will be posting still on TikTok, but like I said, what's going on and what's happening right now, there's always a reason why I always have a backup plan. There's a reason why I have two channels, meaning my YouTube and my TikTok, because if something happens to, I guess, TikTok, then I guess I'll just be on YouTube then, right? But at least you guys know, where to find me if something was to go down. But anyways, thank you guys for watching up until this point of the video. I appreciate the love and the support that you guys, give to me, share. However you do it in your own unique ways, I still appreciate it because love is love at the end of the day. And again, thank you guys, all right? Just want to show, gratitude to you guys. But anyways, guys, love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.